Hey guys, Luke here, and welcome back to episode 17 on my FIFA 16 Road to Glory. Now, this episode we're actually in Division 5 currently. We're looking to be promoted. We already are promoted into Division 4, but looking for the Division title. We've got a few games in hand. We haven't lost in the Division yet, so I think we've got 3 or 4 games in hand at least. So, yeah, we've got a little bit of room to work with there, but we're looking to wrap it up as quick as possible. So a draw doesn't really help us. We need a win in this game. And looking at this guy's side, it actually is a pretty good side, I gotta say. I'm really liking that the front three he had there. Willian, Lukaku, and Depay. They're quite quick and slash powerful. I mean, Lukaku is a really good striker. I've struggled against him on this game already. If you've watched a few episodes back, or probably more than a few episodes back, but if you've been watching the series long term sort of thing, you'll notice that Lukaku is a player that troubles us big time. I'd say he's very similar to Benteke, and the things I like about Benteke probably apply to Lukaku as well. Speaking of Benteke, should have finished that one-on-one against I think it was Joe Hart. Really got to be finishing those sort of chances, and it was just kind of shit from me. I'm just not clinical enough, and it is very frustrating. Once again, Fernandinho this time through on goal, and that's another clear-cut chance. And yeah, just those clear-cut chances, they don't come that often, and for me to be blowing them big time like I am, is just really not good enough. I need to figure out exactly how to finish it. I'm still not even sure which one's the better option. You can see right there, nearly went in from him. He gets one of those little sort of lucky breaks, and the ball ended up coming back to him. And he took a long-range shot, but it actually was a good one. A nice save by Casillas. Right here, Firmino ends up hitting the post, but thankfully the rebound ends up coming back to him. He must have just panicked and went for the pass. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but well, I know what happened, but I don't know why he did it. I'm assuming he panicked. So at 1-0, we nearly had a chance. Well, we had a chance to make it 2-0. Fakir ended up just not even being able to sort of bring down the ball quick enough. And then right here, absolute tragedy for us. Give away a penalty very, very late on. There's only 8 in-game minutes left, so I'm not sure exactly what that equates to in real time, but probably only like a minute or something, minute or two before 90th minute. And right here, the guy's he's actually looking to steal it, and looks like he might do it. Lukaku in the box there. A great save there from Casillas. Thankfully, he put the ball right at Casillas. Otherwise, he might have been in a little bit of danger there. But I've talked about it briefly. Just the finishing. I'm not clinical. I'm not really sure which is the best one. Do you go for is it near post? Do you go across the goal? Do you try and finesse it? Do you just power it? I don't really know, because I try a little bit of everything, and I don't know. I haven't really found something that's working great this year. Although I find the near post power shot's kind of not a sure thing, but seems to be the best out of the bunch. But you can see there, 17 points. We just got another draw, so another 1 point. Like I said before the video started, it doesn't really help us because yeah, we needed those 3 points. So with 2 points off, we can just draw the next few games, and I think we can get the title still. But we don't want to do that. We want to finish it off right here. And this guy's got a really good Bundesliga side. He's got Goetze in the cam position. He's got a loaned in Vidal, but he also had Aubameyang, who is someone who people always recommend on this game, and I've used him in the past, and he's very, very deadly on this game. He had Royce as well. He pretty much had like a bunch of the best Bundesliga players. He even had an inform Cruz, I think it was, up front. So I was a little bit wary of this guy based off his team, and not to get full on. Hopefully this isn't in like a negative sort of thing, but usually I find when I take on guys with the Asian sort of game tag, whatever, they seem to be really good. I don't know why. It's just something that I noticed going from Xbox. Every time I take on someone who'd be from Hong Kong or something like that, or just for some reason I get mashed up with them, they all seem to be really, really good. Now I don't know exactly where this guy's from, but based off his name, he's some sort of Asian sort of country, so I was expecting a tough game, but thankfully we went up pretty early. But he did score this goal right here, and I was so mad when this happened. So I was thinking, that's so bullshit. That's his first chance, and he scored, and that's just what seems to be happening against me. I keep getting unlucky, or my opponents keep getting lucky breaks here. That's what I feel is happening, and I just feel like I was going to get screwed over this game. So I really turned it up, and really a funny sort of thing. Actually, we get quite lucky here. Benteke's shot. He was through on goal, and he had it cannon off the post there. But thankfully, Ross Barkley was there to clean up the chance. And what I think helped there was that we went attacking after that first goal. I find the attacking mentality seems to work pretty well, and there's the third goal. Firmino ends up scoring it, just heads it home, and usually don't usually score too many headed goals, so it was quite nice to have that happen. And Benteke just puts the ball through to Gonolans, who turns and shoots. And this stage 4-1. I don't know if I was this much better than this guy, but it just really opened up a lot. I don't know, maybe the guy went attacking himself and just couldn't handle it. But there's the 5th goal. Benteke smashes it home. That's what I was talking about, the near post power shot. That seemed to work pretty well just then. And then Barkley here, I've talked about previous episodes, he's not the fastest or anything, but he still is quite good. He's quite strong and he's pretty good on the ball, and he's got to put in another ball, and it was a pretty decent one. Benteke, we did score a header goal before, and you think Benteke would be one of the ones to score that sort of goal, but fortunately hit it straight at the keeper. I thought maybe going across the face of goal after the keeper would come out would work pretty well, but this is an absolutely brilliant goal there. Now we didn't panic. The ball was on the wrong, well, we were on the wrong side of the goal pretty much, and I kind of figured keeper might come out, they'll probably try and take him out, maybe we'll turn around, take a step, we can win a penalty or something. But yeah, it worked brilliantly for us. We ended up finishing it, and 6-1 is how that game finished, and we ended up getting the Division 5 title, so that was pretty nice. And it shows that the last game of this episode will be in the next division, which is quite good. But you can see 20 points is what we're on. I think we actually would have finished on 20. Actually, yeah, no, 20 points is exactly what we finished on. 19 points with the title. Moving on to this last game, I was pretty confident. I gotta say, I was pretty confident, and I was going to touch on it a little bit earlier, but I do find what I'm like when I'm playing the games, what music I'm listening to or podcasts, or if I'm talking to someone, that definitely plays a part in how I played. And I was listening to Eminem for the first game, and because I was playing Football Manager the night before, and I was getting a bit superstitious in terms of Eminem was working really well for me, and I was like, alright, gotta listen to it. Went on, play shit, and I went back to my old ones that I was listening to when I was playing really well a few days ago, which was Motorhead at the time. So I put it back on, it really pumped me up, and we started smashing it, so that was quite nice. In terms of smashing it, we haven't done too well this game, although that was a bit of a bullshit penalty. I wasn't even controlling the dude, I don't think, when it happened, and I don't know, that was a really frustrating goal. I think my sister came into the room at the time, and I said, man, I'm getting screwed over here. Thankfully, we get a bullshit penalty ourselves there, and it kind of squares things up a little bit should we actually score it. And Benteke does score it, puts it straight down the middle. That's pretty much a safe bet every time. You just got to do it up, go up a little bit, except for when I missed that penalty in a crucial time a few games back and decided to sell my team as a result. But right here, 41st minute, I couldn't believe Ashley got back into the box there. I didn't think he'd win that header for sure. I was like, no way, there's no way they're going to win that header. But yeah, unfortunately for us, they did. They put it straight back into the box, and our keeper was sort of out of position a little bit because he come across, and there was nobody at home for us. And you know, we're going to get quite lucky here. Danilo, he actually cuts back inside, and he buries that one back in that. It was a rocket. That was a thunderbolt. No way you're stopping that. But yeah, in terms of how we got lucky with that, it's just because they won the ball, and we just powered over his defender to win it back. So good stuff from Danilo. It's 2-2, and moving into the second half, well, we did have a chance just before Dinley scored, but this is going to break open the game right here. It is 3-2, and once again, I think it was a change in mentality. We moved to attacking formation, and you can see right here, we moved to park the bus. Now, you might be thinking, that's a little bit of a dick move very early on. Why would you do that? The reason being is I thought this guy was being a knobhead when he got in front. Every time he got in front, it just seemed like he was stacking the back. When I have attacks, he would just have pretty much his striker up front. So I was like, you know what, when I get the lead, I'm going to do it, and that's what I did. And you can see here, adding insult into injury, we're already parking the bus, and then we go and score another goal there. It was Benteke that time, a bit of a rebound goal, but Firmino and Benteke were the only ones who were attacking really for us, and it was still enough to you know, to have plenty of attacking chances. I don't even think that guy had another chance in the game. Obviously, we parked the bus, and it's not something I usually do, but something I was willing to do that time because I thought, screw this guy, he's doing it to me, I'm going to be doing it to him. So yeah, I was pretty happy to get away with that win. I wouldn't say get away with it, but it was a pretty good win in the end. And yeah, I was just, like I said, I was just really happy to get the first win in the division, and yeah, hopefully we can move on from there and on to bigger and better things next episode. Speaking of that, that's where the video is going to end. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter at MrLuke, Facebook page in the description below, and I'll see you for my next video. Bye guys.